We are now live. Say hello, everyone. Wah. Wah. I know, right? We're doing so good. Cool. Did that promo. I do, yes, but let me, yeah. Promo, yeah, you know the Kickstarter that I'm part of. The Kickstarter. Yeah, it's. If I got a endorsement from Pixar, you'd be the first to know. Because I'd be suggesting you to them. You're like, no, go fucking talk to this bitch too. But alright, so how is sound stuff going? Good, bad, ugly, hideous? Wonderful. Good. So, I know, right? Something's actually working. Fucking bizarre. Hi, Mira. Nice to see you. It's one of my many viewers. Which it was more of a sarcastic brag because I don't have that many. I don't have that many, unfortunately. Unlike the famous person over here as well. 901,000 views on a video. Just and I know, and apparently they're not famous. So he was you know, going through the roof over it. See, Ella. See, even a goddess tells you that you're famous. See. Context. Ella here, Ella the Bard, the person I'm sharing my screen with here today, has 41,000 followers on TikTok. They're rolling their eyes because they know I'm right. And yeah, they're famous. So you know. Fucking hell, who was that? That was Orbit. Fuck you, Orbit. But hello. But yeah, so Ella's famous, Mira, and Ella doesn't like being called famous because they don't accept it. You are. You're an influencer. Shush. Not Ella. They don't know. They were asking what clarifies as a micro-influencer. You bullshit, you got recognized. I'm not. I'm just a writer. Anyway, yeah, two famous people. Anyway, let me do this promo. So, hello everyone, I'm Whiskey Fox, and today, before we start our D&D, I'm going to talk about Homie and the Dude and the Scorched Basin. This is a Kickstarter, which has some amazing stuff, which is part of it. It really is. I can never stress it enough how much I really, really like talking about this thing because it's very in-depth and it hits all the markers of stuff that I think is really, really cool and very, very brilliant. One thing that they've got, which is new, is a new alchemy system, which as someone who's very creative and likes to do really fucky shit, and whose next character is absolutely going to be an artificer, probably an alchemist, I really, really, really like the idea of this, of being able to make and use local flora and fauna and like parts and stuff to make weird concoctions that do funky shit. And this Kickstarter has so much amazing and interesting stuff, so much so that there are over 100 people who are part of the TTRPG community, who are over 100 people on TikTok and YouTube who are all collaborating on this, including our Ella the Bard as well, who is also a voice actor. And I am also a voice actor. For this, I am voicing a Kai Knight, which is a really, really fun type of law enforcement, effectively, that have these really fucky mouth guards, which talk for them because they have their throats, their tongues cut off, basically, which is really cool and really unique as well, the way they talk and communicate. There are 3 new languages. There's new movement and combat rules. There's also a new type of magic system, which has some really fun like ways of changing the layout and the rules. And best of all, this can be played with any campaign off the bat. D&D 5e, Daggerheart, Shadow of Dark, Call of Cthulhu, all of it. You can chuck this straight in, which is really fucking cool. It's got some amazing like extra substance as well. And it's got 5 unique factions. It's got new player options tied to those factions and a massive map along with like 5 key locations, which are also 2 cities. And for the people in my streams who I know like 3D models, Ella, there are also like Mad Max style vehicles and tribe NPCs that you can get as printable 3D models, which fucking awesome and really, really cool. And there's, as a biology nerd and someone who studied animals and wildlife growing up and in school and college, there's loads of indigenous flora and fauna for players to discover, interact with at their peril or their benefit. And it's incredibly in-depth. The world building, the lore around this is fucking fantastic. There is only 2 days left of this Kickstarter, so you really need to get on the ball and get part of it if you would like to both help me and them out at the same time. I will put a custom link, which I was given, to if you would like to support both me and the Scorched Basin Kickstarter, then use that link, which I've just popped in there, to do so. And the final bit that I want to just end on, because it's something that I can never stress enough how important it is that this project has no AI involvement whatsoever. It's purely human, which in the day and age of growing AI use and people trying to use AI to cut corners and to take from creative people, that is an amazing thing, and it's something that massively sticks out to me and many others. And I probably wouldn't be part of the project if there was lots of AI involvement at all, because no. But this thing has 0 AI involvement, and it's really, really, really amazing. So it's just truly fucking brilliant. So please go support them, support me if you can. If you can't, don't stress. But either way, it's an amazing thing. And yeah, we'll kick off from there. And to start us off, it will be our latecomer, Dragon. Nice save. Such a tool. Oh, thanks, Kidsney, for the new subscription. Hi. Thanks for the resub. Anyway, continue. Sorry. Gay basic. He's a basic gay. Got it. Hello. No, stop it. Behave, a lot of you. Oh, you guys are weird. So hi everyone, I'm Whiskey Fox or Foxy. I am the DM or Dungeon Master for this campaign and others. Welcome to Falrigar, the beautiful, weird, wonderful, fucked up world that I designed. I'll talk about Dacia today. Dacia is also a bit basic in his answer. As someone who loves wraiths and loves darkness and shit, his favourite is Batman. His favourite is Batman, not just because I am darkness and Batman, but also because he is a very, very smart person, and while he doesn't agree with his no-kill rule, he does... thanks for the sub, Small, thank you. Choo-choo... Oh no, you guys have started a hype train, that never ends well. Oh no. Last time there was a hype train, there was like... This is like 20 gifted subs or some shit. It scared the crap out of me. Yeah. Who did you think Dacia was going to have? I do have answers for two other characters, if you would like to hear them as well. One of them is Aaron, yeah. The other is Simon. I did not doubt that at all. Aaron's is technically there's like... Aaron had technically three, which are all like joint first, but he can never decide between the three, because it's certain depictions of Supergirl, because some of them are a lot better than others. It's Red Hood, and the third is Raven as well, because it's because he likes his dark broody types, Red Hood, but you're right there. Oh right, but he also likes Kara, because in some depictions Kara is very like uppity and very happy and shit. Thank you, Dragon. And it's like very like really bouncy and shit, which is the bubbly that he likes, and then he also likes his dark brooding Jason. he doesn't. No, he's not his fave, but he does connect with Nightwing a lot. I do. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to change his Red Hood to Nightwing. He definitely likes Kara and he definitely likes Raven. So I'm gonna have to change. I might have to change Red Hood to Nightwing actually, because he does like his Dark Brooding, but he connects. If you were to cosplay a character, it would 100% be Nightwing. Yeah. And yeah, there you go. So, do you guys remember what happened? Do you guys remember what happened last session? Yeah, you've got the doll. So, the last session, you guys got to interact with some goblins in a nice way. They didn't involve brutal murder, and you got to. Thank you, Small. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Someone's jumping out of that bit. Thank you very much more. But yeah, so last session, you guys got to talk to some goblins without killing them. You then talked to an old retired dwarvish emissary. Flint got to bond a bit there. Then on the way to one of the caves, you met a bunch of clockworks which were malfunctioning, falling apart, and were a bit sad. Yeah. But yeah, and now you're heading towards the next cave. No. Yes and no. There's because the goblins are also going after some of the caves. So you got like, sure. Oh, don't worry. This cave it's not like a cave system. It's just a very big complex cave. I actually built this cave on stream, so it's great. Oh, Christ alive. Thank you, Mayra, for the 10 gifted subs. Holy shit. Thank you. Mayra just gifted 10 subs, which is baffling me. That is. Holy shit. Damn. And Kitsune. Thank you, Kitsune. Why the fuck are you guys doing a hype train at the beginning of the session? Stop it. I thank you very much. Yeah, we're busy. Hang on a sec. Yeah, you broke the record. You did break the record. Jesus fucking Christ. No, what are you doing? Oh, right. I thought you were gonna do something then. I was like, no, Ella. Jesus, thank you very much, Kitsune, for the biddies as well. Thank you. We do love biddies here. Biddies. Biddies. Yeah! Ella's doing their job for once. Yeah, debatable. But anyway, so... who the fuck was that? Thanks, Mayra. Fucking hell. You guys like scaring the shit out of me at the beginning of the session, don't you? So, yeah, you guys are heading towards the next cave, and you are processing what's happened. No, I want to make you guys suffer. So yeah, you guys get to get to start off with emotional trauma. Yeah, that's fair. You were. Yeah, we are up to that point. Yeah, can't set my chair properly. Just that's so valid, honestly. As well, that's. I mean, are you in character or are you just insulting me? Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to like interrupt if you're in a character moment. I'm lovely. I don't know what you mean. Daisha kind of just picks up his sword and just goes, all right. Yeah, we should probably head off. And he just kind of mounts his. You aren't on horseback, are you? You're just walking. He just starts walking in the direction following Flint. Are you? Yeah. Fuck's sake, dragon. Sorry, I tried not to interrupt. Oh. Dragon just did it's a really high pitched like yelp scream, which just caught me unawares. You're not allowed to. Dragon's allowed to do one of each redeem in the stream because Dragon is in both campaigns. Let's get this shit out of me. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So as you, again, I apologize for reusing a map, but I know, right? You guys are into. Actually, you know what I'll do? Just to spice it up, so it's slightly different. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Ella. Ella, shut the fuck up before I kill Caspian. Fuck off. I know, right, Small. I need to make new maps constantly. I do need to make a bunch of new maps. To be fair, I'm behind. Shut the fuck up. Hang on. When are you next hosting a session, Ella? Okay, that's valid. To be fair. Oh my god. Anyway. Anyway, so, alright, shush. Yeah, Ella does rules are written, which is still fun. Ella is still very fun, and I'm cracking down on rules as well. Ella, I still need that list from you at some point. Yeah. I know. I know, I need to fix some of my rules. Anyway, so as you guys get to this intersection, as you're walking along, you see the fucked up tree, and you see a cave. This one is very visibly like a dwarvish cave. There is a massive stone door with engraved runes on it, and it's very, very clearly like built by the dwarves and constructed and protected by the dwarves. The runes are all in some very old form of dwarvish. Almost, it looks like it's a mix of magic. It's it's a mix of magic and dwarvish language. So roll me Arcana. Fucking hell. $27, very nice, very nice. Don't give me that look, Ellie. Your demi is like plus 12 to perception. So yeah, I need to start raising the DCs for you guys to the roof. So you can tell that there are almost like instructions, and the first instruction list looks like something that it's describing a step-by-step guide to making a simple metal ingot, which is a basic smithing task, but it looks like it's been messed with. And then at the bottom there is a small riddle, which is simply, I am hard and durable, yet never near the ocean. The runes, hard and durable, but never seen by the ocean. That's because this one is incredibly, incredibly simple. I am hard and durable and durable and never near the ocean. Have I? Never near the ocean. Kitsune is close-ish. Small, no, but it's annoying you've said that, because that's an answer to a different riddle. Because I'm not going to use that riddle now. I need to look up. Need to look up some other riddles now. It's the door is shut. Well done for checking. Go ahead and push the door if you'd like. You'd like to test it. Wonderful. Roll me a con saving throw, please. You took that bait way too quickly. You took that bait so quickly. Go and push the door. Oh, okay. Yeah, as you go to push the door, several of the runes push outwards towards your hands, and they are sharp and spiky, and you manage to retract your hand just in time for the spikes to not hit you. No. No, however, actually no, Dragon, do you have a D30 on you? Ella, please roll me a D30 and get higher than, yes, because no one else has a D30. And roll higher than a 25 and I'll give you guys a clue. No clue. It is a good answer. It is a good answer. However, dwarves did used to be by the ocean, so considering these are ancient ruins, that wouldn't quite work. I sent you a document about that. It's the Tale of the Maiden's Wrath. Yeah, not anymore. There was a whole thing. I remember that. Do we? Bridge? No. While the riddle originally was ocean, I guess water would also be correct. I've sent no, but that is also a good answer. I've sent the answer to Salty, so Salty can type in the chat to see if it's a simple answer or not while you guys are trying to guess. Okay, it is natural. It's not like a man-made thing. Yes and no. Which is why I'm so sorry. Stone is one of the words. It's a 2-word answer. Stone is one of the words. No, that's found on beaches. It's no, because that can be found underwater. No. I might just give it to you because this is really mean. No. I'm just gonna say the door opened because if I say the answer, I feel like someone's gonna throw something at me. A dry stone. I got this off of Google. I got I got it off Google. It was oh my god. Yeah, honestly. It was it was off of Google, okay? It was off of Google. I'm sorry. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, exactly. No. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm not gonna do the second riddle because that was too mean. Yeah, you guys are allowed in. It is this one is a normal riddle. This one, I think especially Dragon should get. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? I will copy it and I'll put it in the fan chat on Discord. Hey, there we go. Yes. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, not only Flint, the moment you say fire, the second lock on the stone door unlatches, and roll me history, please. You. 22. You recognize the inscriptions to be designed by old members of your family. As in the Fireforge clan. The Fireforge clan did these runes. Yeah, old members of your family. Members of the Fireforge clan did this. Did these runes. Just undoes some of the notes. Okay, there you go. Can you control your icon? Okay, good. Yes. Does Caspian have dark vision? Then yes. Until someone makes some light for you. Okay. How much light am I giving you? Okay. Wonderful. Also, I'm going to give you guys control of Dacia just so okay, so I'll give you control of Dacia then, Caspian. Here you are. You should be able to control Dacia. Wonderful. Thank you for the dicks, whoever that was. Thanks for the dicks, Jesse. So as you guys are moving through, you recognise that these stone walls are incredibly, incredibly old. And as you see this, move forward slightly. There you go. You can see it's not moving. It's stood in the corner of the against the wall. It's completely stock still. It's not moving. It's not flinching. Nothing. Roll me investigation, please. When you can wander around if you'd like. This is a very large map, I will warn you. Oh? He gone? He gone. Ye. Roll me con saving throw, please. No, don't move, don't move. Roll me con saving throw, please. Yes, please. 24. Wonderful. As you step. Okay, give me a sec while I do a ye. As you step forward, and you step towards this very, very strange looking wall, a trap springs out, and a chunk of the ceiling drops directly on top of you. Your hardened horns, however, and your very powerful physiology break through the rock, and you manage to shake off the impact. However, it's alright. It gets better. Don't worry. I will use this actually. This. There we are. Oh, did that not work? Aha, there we go. So yeah, as you are moving around, the the wall behind you seals shut. And while that happens, so Flint, you got a 19 on your investigation, right? As you're looking into the constructs in front of you, the form, you can see it's got the bioelectric cartridge in its chest, and it is active. However, none of the usual glowing parts of the body are active. The eyes are dim and quiet. There's no clicking or strange noises coming from it rather. Which is seemingly dormant. Okay. As you remove its core, it stays exactly as it is. As you crush the... Oh dear. As you crush the core on the floor, the bioelectricity fizzles out. But roll me Arcana, please. 25. You can tell that breaking the cartridge did not release any kind of soul. Roll me perception, please. Because this was not like a loud slamming, it was gradual. You got a 15. To punish you for all of your times as Demi, I feel like I should say no, but I'm tempted to say yes. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Flint definitely hears it, and Caspian, you can just make out the sound, because Flint is used to the sound of caves and the sound of stone moving and all these other aspects of dwarvish culture. Caspian, this is still quite new to you, so you can just make out the sound of stone scraping against stone, but very slowly, very smoothly. But Flint, you can hear the telltale signs of cogs moving, parts turning, and a door moving shut. You're still on the side that you were. Can you not see? Yeah, you're pushing against a wall. It's microscopic. The only reason you can see is just because the lines on the wall don't line up perfectly. Yes, you can. Roll me investigation, please. Yes, please. $23. You can tell this is a mechanical door, and that the stone is merely while heavy, it is merely being used as a disguise. Hang on, dragon. Are you hitting the same? Are you hitting the same door as Flint? You're hitting this one. Okay, so we'll do you second. Flint, what are you doing? You're making the door. As you use your chisel and cut through the stone, it falls away, and you can see the inner workings of clockwork and bioelectricity piecing it all together. This has got some good craftsmanship. This is well made. This is almost like a headquarters of some kind. You could say. Yes, hang on. There we go. Ta-da. Door is also actually gone now. So as you walk in, roll me a unarmed strike to hit, please. Yes. 16. Wonderful. Roll me a dex saving throw, please. Got a 6. As you punch this door, what feels like metal but moves like flesh reaches through the door and punches you back in the face. And you fall on your ass. How much does your unarmed strike do, by the way, are you? You take 3 damage. And it is at this point that you notice Flint behind you. Roll me investigation with advantage. Okay. So as you are like looking around the room, you can tell there is in fact a door directly where Yi punched, and it is made in the same craftsmanship as the one that you just got through. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so this is now open. While you guys are doing that, both of you roll me investigation if you're going near the chest. Roll me Arcana first, then. Yes, and while you guys are doing... Yeah. No. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to move over to... Okay, note that down. Note it down. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to move over to Caspian, because Caspian's been quiet for a little bit. So, I know, but engagement. So Caspian, you are going to force your way through this door. What are you using to try and force your way through? Roll me an unarmed strike then, please. Alright, go with strength check. That'll be nice. No. You asked for strength check. Roll me strength check. I threw you a bone. I have your character sheets up. I know which is better. You've asked for strength check. As you put your shoulder against this door, are you like just shoulder barging it, or just trying to force it open and just like standing still and pushing? Okay. So Daisha kind of just... It is locked. It is locked. It is locked. Don't worry. It's not... They're getting trauma from when I did this to them a while ago. So as you're like taking a run up, Daisha goes, "Shall I hold the sword while you do this, or do you want to just charge in?" Well, he's just offering. He's being polite. He's being polite, Daisha. He just kind of takes the sword and he just steps to the side, and then as you do this massive run up and charge into it, roll me a strength saving throw, please. I thought you just watched 2 traps happen and you didn't think there would be one? Fair point. Well done for not metagaming. 16. So as you bash your shoulder against this, it gives ever so slightly, and then what feels like a punch to the gut happens. Not a physical one, but the force that you put into this door seemingly hits back at you. What is your unarmed strike damage? Yes. Whatever your unarmed strike damage is, wonderful. Take that damage, please. And as you do that, you just kind of get pushed back. And if you'd like, you can roll a dex saving throw. Otherwise, you'll just end up on your ass next to Dacia. Roll me dex save then. Yeah, as you are pushed back by this seemingly brute force, which seemingly coming from nowhere, you just end up on your back on the floor, looking straight up at Dacia, just casually holding your sword, going, "How'd that go?" Looked like it did. Do you want to try with a weapon, maybe, and some leverage? No. Okay, should I maybe try? And he just pulls out a very thin bladed knife. And goes, should I just try to lockpick it? I wanted to. He just goes, okay. He pops the knife in its scabbard and then just drops the sword on you. I think it's adorable. And he just goes over and he starts lockpicking the door. While that's happening, I will then move back to Yi and Flint. So what did you get, Flint? Okay. The chest is not cursed, although it is emanating some magical energy. This is a chest mostly filled with parts for different clockwork constructs. However, you do notice there is fake hair in here. There is, it's very ginger as well. You notice there's also bits of clothing in here that you wouldn't normally expect to see with clockwork constructs. Not necessarily armor, but clothing, robes even. Correct. That's just the only image I have of chests. Sorry. As far as you're concerned, yeah, this is just a box of junk, and this is probably just someone's bin room that you've walked into somehow, and it's just rubbish. Like, why on earth did anyone put this stuff here? So valid. as Caspian, as you're watching Dacia lockpick this, and he's kind of getting really in there, and he manages to just click the door open. You are met. Are you standing directly behind him, by the way? As he opens it, he kind of turns around, like the moment the door clicks, he goes, "Thank you," and the door swings open while he's looking at you, and he just sees the look of concern on your face and goes, what do you see? And just doesn't move. Just stays staring at you like, "Can I move?" At the moment it's not moving, but you can see its eyes are open and glowing. Just like picking him up and moving. Okay. He allows you to kind of maneuver him around. At this point, he kind of turned. At this point, he turns around and goes, "Oh shit!" and then just draws his weapon. He draws his axe out and like gets it ready for a fight. Okay, are you stopping Daisha from entering, or are you just like, I know, that is true. That is true. We're gonna we we're gonna move. Hang on, there you go. I'm gonna roll to see if Daisha is quick enough to get in. He's not. As you step into the room, the door slides shut behind you. There you go. That also happened to Dragon. The clockwork construct starts turns its head to look at you, but the rest of its body does not move. And on that note, we're gonna. And on that note, we move back to Flint and Alli. What are you guys doing? Alli has hit a door. Are you punching the door, or are you actually just saying you got to the door? You're ramming the door? Okay, roll me a strength check, apparently. Because that's the precedent we set. A 10. Roll me a con saving throw, please. You're welcome. As you barge into this, you can feel the force pushing back against you, but it doesn't hurt as much this time. You were expecting the force, so it doesn't actually hurt. You only take half of your unarmed strike damage. 1. Alright, we round down here sometimes. Nice. But yeah, it does not open though. As you're moving closer, Flint, you hear the sound of clockwork parts moving, and then you are greeted with the face of a clockwork construct. But you, as you're looking at it, roll me a con saving throw, please. Or actually, no, wisdom saving throw, please. Go. And should be back. Yay, we're back up. At least it is on my screen. How are we going? Yay! We are back. Hello everyone. Sorry about that. That was a weird one. That's not happened before. But yeah, so you can see that this form dragon has flesh molded on top of it, draped over it, looks like they're trying to make it look either human or dwarvish. This one is a lot shorter than the other constructs you've seen, almost dwarvish sized. Flint's gonna have a migraine by the end of this. It's great. Roll me a dex check, please. Wonderful. 19. Amazing. So as you put your hand towards the thing's claw, I shit you not, I rolled a nat fucking 20. Where's my phone? Okay, good. Just in case. So as you reach towards this thing's chest to pull out its claw, a flesh-covered hand grabs your hand and starts gripping very tightly. And is refusing to let go. Not yet, no, it doesn't say anything. It's just grabbing your hand and stopping it from ripping out the claw. Mm. Are you expending a charge at all, or just swinging? Okay, cool. As you smack this thing on the head, you notice that the clockwork underneath all the skin stuff, it doesn't break instantly like it usually would. This thing has seemingly been built sturdier, built harder, but it does smack this thing around, and it clatters against the wall before standing up straight once again. Okay. The construct doesn't look at you. It doesn't, almost like it doesn't register what you're saying or doing. Okay. Roll me to hit with a hammer, please. Wonderful, that hits. As you smack this thing, and it cracks its chest. Bioelectricity is sparking and arcing out. There's seemingly blood in place of oil as it's dripping to the floor, and you can even see it's almost like they've mixed in bone with the metal and exchanged parts where possible and made it as organic as possible while still making it functional. So go ahead and roll. Not. Yeah, roll me an attack. Okay. I'm just increasing some alert sounds just in case for some reason they're not showing up on stream recordings, which is weird. But yeah, as you smack things, it starts to break down once again, and it's just cracking and crumbling to the ground. Its hand eventually relaxes from your arm. As you do, the skin begins to burn and char, and even begins to melt as well from the heat. Okay. What? As you chisel open, or attempt to, I'm assuming this wall here, right? As you attempt to chisel into that, you see the magic spark and then flutter out, almost as if it's trying to do what it's designed to, but there's too much rock in the way. Effectively meaning this isn't a doorway. There you go. Better? Still stuck? Hang on. They're chunky. You're a chunky character, okay? I'm doing my fucking best. All right. While you guys are fucking with a new wall, Ella, let's go back to you. Oh, you are so right as well. So Caspian, as the door slams shut behind you, you can hear the sound of fists pummeling against stone, trying to break through to you, and even the sound of an axe cracking against the stone as well. You can hear the sound of hammering stop, and then just go silent, and you can't hear him saying anything. Also, Flint, roll me a d4 of damage, please. Yeah, and as you take the damage, you just trying to get through. The hammer just slips out of your belt and just lands on your pinky toe this time, and just hits nice and hard. But anyway, back to Caspian. You do hear the sound of a heavy, blunt thud as presumably him putting his back to the wall and sliding. I mean, just get your dumbass out of that fucking room. When you were talking to Daisha, were you looking at the door? Okay. Okay. So it has not moved. Okay. Um. Mm. Where are you putting your hand out? Like towards its chest, towards its face, towards its shoulder? Um, Roll me a dex saving throw, please. There we go. Um, there we go. Back online. Fucking wonderful. Um, so yeah, I think it's a D20 for your spells, isn't it? D12. Okay. Okay. What did you get? This went fireball or something. That's your equivalent of fireball, isn't it? Oh, okay. Okay. So. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. A strength check or a strength saving throw? I need a dice tray. It fails. They got a 2. Okay. Okay. So, as you grab this thing with this lasso or lasso or whatever. Um, the lightning courses around it and starts charging it, and you can see the eyes growing brighter and brighter, the light getting bigger and bigger as this thing is then yanked directly into you. Roll me. I feel like con saving throw applies here of surviving some blunt force trauma. Roll me a con save, please. Well, no, but there's only so much room to go towards you when you guys are already within 5 feet. 25. So you managed to brace against it, so you're not injured by it, but this very large, also somewhat flesh-covered clockwork construct is yanked. I forgot to. Sorry, is yanked towards you. Not only that, it is now looks like it's not. It looks like it's waking up partially, but it's now growing. It's you can see its power building from electricity that's been zapped with it. Okay, I'll note that down. As it's pressed up against you, its hand slams into the wall beside you, and you can see the lights on the inner workings, and its eyes go from the bioelectric blue glow to bright green, matching the color of your tattoos. Well, when they're supercharged, they took on some green. Yeah. Yes. So, and every time it goes off, it glows green. And are you sneezing or hiccuping or something? Oh dear. Stop dying, please. And you can see almost like it's stronger than it was earlier, and the hand that pressed against the wall starts to grip against the wall, and you can see the stone cracking and breaking underneath its grip. Sure, roll me either dex or acrobatics, up to you. Hmm. 16. As you kind of duck and get out from underneath it, there is enough space for you to draw some kind of weapon if you would choose. But this thing then tries to punch at you with his other arm, but it crosses over itself, and it is stopped, and it's just jerking as if trying to punch you. As it turns its head to finally look towards you, its mouth opens, and no words come out, but it looks like it's trying to talk. And then, hang on. Okay. I just need to check something on your sheet because it has a similar thing. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna roll something. Okay, so it doesn't hit you, but beside your head, a massive bolt of electricity arcs from this thing's hand and strikes next to you. And it arcs out from its palm and lands beside your head almost. What could possibly go wrong from it? But don't worry, we're gonna go back to the others now. Hang on. For some reason, the Roll20 was trying to capture my audio, and it was doing some fucky shit. That might be why Streamlabs was shitting itself, because it was getting information from two things when it should have only been getting it from one. Which is okay, because that's fixed now. But yes, we'll go back to Flint and Alli, our lovely 2 Chaos Gremlins. What was that? Oh, right. Yeah. You're not learning from your previous mistakes? Okay, Flint, what are you doing? Okay. How are you stopping Alli? The two of you roll me opposing strength checks then, please. What'd you get? Nat 20 is a nat 20. You gotta respect the critical success. Rolling opposed. Didn't you say at the beginning that it's homebrew rules or whatever I say they are? I haven't done them yet. I have, and I haven't got that list from you yet, so I'm still in the grey area. But I could. Well, the thing is, do you want Alli or Flint to succeed, Ella? Exactly. Shush. I do feel like I gotta respect the critical success though, especially for this, and because funny. So as Alli kind of barges through Flint and just headbutts straight into the door, Alli, roll me a. Yeah, that's all you do, and you just land. It puts even more weight behind it. So Alli, roll me to hit with advantage against the door. You can't get lower. You can only get better. 21? Perfect. How much damage do you do on your normal 3? Wonderful. You take 6 damage. As you put all of your force into it and have nothing holding you up effectively, and you just smack it as hard as you can, and the door rebounds that force back at you, and you end up on your back. We love that for him. But yeah, you end up on your back, and Flint is just standing over you, holding the chisel ready. This is what happens when Demi isn't here to look after these two. Okay. Um. It does indeed. Straight through. You're running straight in. Wonderful. So are you stopping? Alright, if you stop there for me, stop there. Stay. So that is 1, 2, 3. Not quite 4. Roll me 3 deck saves, please. Mm. Uh. Right. Okay. Sorry. There we go. Thank you, Ella. Um. But yeah. 3 dex saves, please. Okay. So you passed the first one. Okay. Okay. So you failed the second one, and you failed that one. So, Flint, you see as Aye's charging through. Here, there was a spike wall that he just runs past, and the spikes shoot out. Secondly, there is a dropped hammer that smacks him in the back and sends him flying the extra distance until he reaches here, where he lands on a pressure plate, and a block of the ceiling just lands on his back. So you're going to take some damage, Aye, because for some reason you don't understand that actions have consequences yet. So 15 for the hammer, and 17 for the big block of ceiling. 32 damage in total. Yeah, well, I'm quite impressed, actually. And you are now on your front with a big block of ceiling on your back. And Flint, that path is now clear because all the traps have been set off. Very nice. Mm. Are you running forward again? Okay. Um. So there is a chest in front of you, but as you stand there, roll me a deck saving throw, please. Because there was a fourth trap, which I don't know if anyone noticed me counting to 4. Well done, Emma. 8 you got? No, because you're irresponsible. Okay, you're okay. That was only 10 damage. As the right in front of you, there is just a bunch of, like, the pressure plate goes down, and then through the floor, a bunch of spikes come up and stab you through the feet. Yeah. You know in Minecraft how obvious a pressure plate is? It looked like one of them. Just with spikes coming through the floor and just spike up into your feet. And like your shoes are torn up a bit, you're bleeding, and as you look up, behind the chest, there is a clockwork construct staring at you. And on that note, we'll move back to Caspian. You doing alright there, Caspian? No. um, Not well. It has tried to hit you twice now, yeah. Just annihilate this thing. $20? Is he? Yeah, I was about to say, why have you been playing him like an idiot? Oh, so he's like you. Smart, but also a twat. I have more than one brain cell orbit. I have 2, and I rub them together to make weird things. Shut the fuck up. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes. It does, however, it is glowing different to the colour that the rest of it is glowing. It's still glowing blue, the rest of it is glowing green. Okay. Yes. Roll me a dex check. Eight. As you reach out to kind of grab its core, it mimics your movement and grabs into your chest. As in, it tries to grab your chest where you're grabbing on it, except it's gonna do it with the force of its metallic hands. Does an 18 hit? Does it? Oh, okay. You take 13 plus... You take 18 damage. As this thing puts its hand on your chest and then starts to crack down slightly. as you can feel it pressing against your ribcage. Roll me a strength check. At this point, 23. Wonderful. As you put your foot against it, you launch this thing against the wall. And you also, at this point, do hear the sound of clanging as Dacia has started whacking the door again. Okay. With your hands, or? That's not what I was suggesting. You have a fucking sword. I don't have anything else. Oh my god. I don't want to do that. Okay, so you just need your hands. You can use your hands if you want to use your hands. If you want to use your hand, roll me to hit with a sword, then, please. 21. Wonderful. You stab in. How much damage are you doing? Roll me some damage, baby. And nothing broke. Good. $31 damage. Very nice. As you stab, is it doing any, per the description, is it doing any electrical fuckery? Or is it just sword? Electric? Oh, wonderful. How much was the 3d6, by the way? Um, 19. No, 18. Okay. Okay. Just noting the red ambiance. For death. You didn't have to take my suggestion. I'm kidding. As you stab into this thing and start electrifying it, you see the eyes glowing brighter and brighter and brighter until eventually the eyes glow so bright it's almost blinding to you, and then they shut off entirely. And this thing crumples down and falls limp against you. And let me roll for Dacia. At this point, so just so I know, where are you sitting by the wall? So I know. In that corner. At this point, you see as the door is busted open and slams flat down in front of you, and Dacia is standing there, slightly bruised, with his axe in one hand and a bloodied up knuckle and like bloodied up fist in his other one, and is standing there panting. I'm through the door. That thing hurts like hell punching. yeah, I can hear you being hurt and shit, so I put my fist through the fucking door. And you killed the thing anyway. Fuck's sake. And you can see he is partially injured from somehow managing to force open the dwarven door. Roll me a quick history check, just for some extra spice, before I move back to the others. Please succeed. Oh, wonderful. What you know about dwarvish doors, which isn't much, it is near impossible to force them open. These things aren't just made durably, they're usually made with magic, hence the automatic closing and things. And also, this was made of pure stone and metal, so this is a near in, if not truly inhuman feat of his. And on that note, I'm gonna just move away from you, and we'll go back to the others. Nothing. Shush. It's not your turn. Shush. Flint and Alli. Flint and Alli. You guys are met with this. Thank you for the dicks, Dave. Dan, whatever your fucking name is. As I love, I can also see Alla's brain like trying to work through the weird things that I say. Like, what does he mean? What does this mean? How are brain cells working out for you? But yeah, as that's happening, Flint and Alli, what are you two doing? It does not react to you yet. Roll me a dex check. Dex check, please. Fucking hell. Shush. As you reach forward, you can see it beginning to move and beginning to reach for your hand, but you're quick enough to snatch out of the core. But then it doesn't fall asleep. It stays looking at you and the eyes stay glowing. Yes. Yeah, you'll be fine. So as you smash it on the floor, its head turns to look at the crushed cartridge on the floor, and then turns back to look at Flint. As you kick it open, and it lies open, more parts of clockwork spill out, and it reaches down and it grabs what at first looks maybe like an arm, but is instead an arm with a blade extending out of it. And Roll me a dex check and I'm going to oppose. I got a 17. Plus 3, so dirty 20. Okay. Yes, you are able to smack it out of his hand. It looks up to you and then speaks in pure dwarvish. So I don't think you speak dwarvish, so you don't understand this. But it speaks to you, Flynn, in pure dwarvish. We are all around you. We no longer rely on the cartridges. We are stronger now. We will hunt you. We were forged by clerics. We were forged with magic. That is an amazing quote, Dan, and I will say that later this session just because. It is an amazing quote, and I will say it in the speaky voice. Such a good quote. No, we are built together. The clerics control us. The clerics bind us. And we will hunt you. We need no soul. We are pure. Perfect time for what? Oh no, I'm not saying it yet. I'm not saying it yet. It's not coming yet. I'm not that predictable. No of it because you don't have a bomb. You do. You have many. Okay. What? How many grenades and which ones are you putting in this chest? Okay. You sticking some glass ones in this chest? So as you push them in his chest, the electricity that's still coursing through his chest is trying to arc to them, but it's not igniting them. And it's still sparking, and then starts grabbing and clawing, and starts to pry open its own ribcage to try to get to the get to the grenades. And you're firebolting it. Are you doing it? You're not moving. Okay. So as you firebolt, what's the blast radius on those grenades? 10 feet? Oh, so you're still in range. That's good. Mm. Okay, from what I remember, the grenades are saving throws, not to hits. Where are the grenades, actually? I don't see them in your inventory. You did give a bunch to Aaron and to Demi. You gave one to Aaron. Oh, did you give one to Demi? Okay. You should have. I haven't been keeping track of what you've been making. I'll say you've at least got these two. Glass grenade, 10 feet of damage. 10 feet is 5d10 of damage. Twice. So that you're going to blow this thing up sky high. However, you're going to take some damage too. Okay, from what I remember, because I can't find the full note, I will look it up later and get the full combat note stuff. I believe it is a dex saving throw to avoid the shrapnel of 16 or higher. So both of you roll me 2 dex saving throws, please. Yes, you can have advantage on a dex saving throw. Okay. So, did I say 6? Yeah, I said 16 as well, didn't I? So meet or exceeds that. That's fine. Yep, dex of 16. So you both got 16. Oh, lucky bastards! No one. Just saying. If anyone wants to challenge that, please do. Still half damage. That is true. Still half damage. So I'm gonna roll 5d10 now. Oh, actually, perfect. Thank you, Dan. Who would you like? Would you like Flint or are you? I'd say Flint, to be honest, but it's up to you, Dan. And then while you decide, Dan, I'm going to roll some damage. Nat 20? Perfect. So that is a total of... that was a shite roll. Well, I don't have 5 different d10 dice, and I can't be asked to count. So you only take 10 damage. Yeah, that's halved. So that's... I rolled 21, so you take 10. So as the clockwork surprisingly doesn't blow up entirely, but the shrapnel does bounce around its interior, and then some of the shrapnel shoots out towards the two of you, and you both duck down out of the way as shrapnel sprays into your back. It's mostly hitting your armor, but in parts slicing you across the face and a little bit digging into your back. But nothing fatal or anything like that. And this thing is slouched over, seemingly still alive, but only by a mere fraction. But out of commission so far. Amazing. Before you do, you said the word abomination, correct? Perfect. I just wanted to clarify that. As you say the word abomination and are like getting ready to smack this thing, you watch as the glow of its interior starts getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And I'll do that in a sec, Dan. And the eyes begin to glow more and more, getting just as bright as Caspian's, until it starts to get hotter and hotter and hotter. I will give you a deck save to get out of the way of this, considering as a dwarf you would be able to put together quickly what's happening. So roll me a deck save, please, Dragon. I'll say yeah. You know what? You can try that as your deck save, yeah, instead of getting out of the way. 18. So yeah, as you watch it starting to get hotter and hotter, you stuff it in the chest and jump out of the way. But as you do, the hammer slips from your belt and lands on your foot once again. Take a D4 damage. as you've escaped the blast, and the chest detonates and parts fly everywhere. But you and Yi are both safe as the hammer just lands on your foot. And on that note, we will bounce over to Caspian. How are you holding up there with Dacia, Caspian? The door is open. So valid. There you go. Sorry. Daisy kind of just goes, Caspian, should we not rejoin the others after, you just got trapped in a fucking room and we have a dwarf who knows caves? Yes. Dacia's like, Caspian, that's just a wall. Why? Okay, we're going this way now. Okay. Also, roll me a D12, please, as you and Dacia walked past it as well, and go back to there. As you're looking at the clockwork and the panic, roll me a D12. What'd you get, Caspian? What'd you get, Caspian? Summon shadows. Oh, summon shadows fall. I forgot you had that spell. Shadow spirit. I forgot you had one of them. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh yeah, a spectral guy appears. Where's your? Yeah, but we're gonna use your icon. I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, just a little you. I feel like this fits. Yeah, I was about to say this feels like a fear moment for you. Is it the worst one? Okay, so as as you see this thing, this construct, it obviously scares you quite badly, and in response to your fear, where is this particular tattoo on Caspian? Okay, so as you do, you can see the glow emanating. You've got chainmail and stuff on, haven't you? You've got proper armor on. Yeah, yeah. So you can see the glow pushing through your chainmail, and then seemingly just out from your body, that this shadowy energy bursts out, and this. Describe this creature that you summoned. Hmm. Okay. Mm. See the little guy? Okay. As this thunderstormy cloud appears, it seemingly turns to you, the lightning kind of glowing between blue and green, before turning back, looking at the construct, and then the lightning turning grey and it disappearing as it takes the hide action. So there's, oh, no, to be fair, you are creating bright light, aren't you? Oh, okay, so it doesn't disappear. It just stands there, bursting with electricity, awaiting either command or instruction. We'll move back, actually, yeah, because yeah. Tell you what you can do for me. If you're doing any attacks against this thing, roll them for me and just tell me what you get. Valid. So we move back to the other two. Yeah. So Flint and Alli, what are you guys doing now that you have survived an implosion? Are you talking? You might be. Are you muted? Oh, sweet prince. Where did your spark? There it is. Oh, that's where spark went. Thank you. Me, just. Mm. Stop moving so quickly, Flint. Stay fucking still a sec. Why is what the fucking you two stop moving so quickly? Fuck it out. What do you mean? Why is that there? I guess no, it moved. All right. So are you? You've got to here, and you're going left. Okay. Um. Oh, let's get the fuck out of me, Jesus Christ. As thank you, Kitsune, for alerting me to your other redeem, because holy fuck, you get the shit out of me just then. I almost shouted out loud then. But yeah, as you're moving in that direction, going to the left, roll me a d8, please. Just d8, please. For as you're heading in that direction, and you're moving um upwards on the map, you just feel very very hard as you're smacked across the back of the head. Not by Flint, but by something else. It did go through, Kitsune. It did. I just didn't see it because I was looking at something else. But thank you for alerting me with your jump scare. But you were smacked over the back of the head by something. It's almost. You could feel from the smack. It felt almost leathery and bony and stuff. And it definitely wasn't Flint. No comment. So you're continuing on the way after you got slapped, the same direction. Okay. Okay, Flint, are you going this? Okay. Roll me investigation, please. You can tell that there were footprints leading from here that went this direction. Yeah. And then you see the back of a clockwork, and you can see just past the clockwork what looks like Deja. Mm. Wonderful. Roll me that to hit, please. $27, that hits. Roll me that damage. $20 damage. As you spark this thing in the back, it turns and it almost lets out a growl towards you. Metallic and groaning as it takes its eyes off of Dacia and starts glaring at you. Aye, what do you like to do while Flint is doing that? Dacia did, but I want to go to Aye first. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not from where I've just placed you. You'd have to get past Flint to do so, but you do see the automaton that has begun walking up behind Flint. Yes. Okay. So you're going straight for the attack. Okay, roll me to hit if that's required. That hits. Oh, wow. Okay. Very nice. Um, as you... And this is chill touch, did you say? Chill touch. Oh, okay. Very nice. As you reach out and grasp this thing with necromantic magic, you can see the flesh and the bone begin to decay and rot away as the light inside of it begins to dim and stuff as it then reaches out to grab you on your chest. 16 plus 5, 21 to hit. That hits you? Okay, just making sure. 14 damage as it grips your chest and tries to start crushing down you. And since we're all in the same location, Caspian, what are you doing? As you hear Flint calling out, blasting this thing in the back, and then I imagine Yi is letting out some kind of cry of pain. And you hear a very loud which the one in between the one in behind your little thunderstorm man. No. Yeah, I don't know. Mm. Okay. That hits. Okay. Are you wanting to keep it as cold, or are you doing, since most of your stuff is lightning? Is this being turned into lightning, or is this staying as cold? Okay. Well, it's good that you're being honest. Um. Yeah. So your attack, this your lightning storm thing is attacking it, and then getting out of the way. Okay. Cool. Um. And how much health does this thing have? Yeah, you little boy. Okay. What's his armor class, please? 14? Oh, that's going to be easy to hit. You will in a sec. It's doing doing its response to it being supercharged. And it's just like this bastard. So that's a 14 to hit. That's some nice damage. So that's 16 damage plus 5, 21. Wonderful. I'll reroll my attack then. I'm assuming that was for the attack. Haha! Critical! Oh, real damage. That's a shame. Okay, even better. Total, wait, hang on. 18 plus 5. 23 damage. I have to do maths then. My brain froze. 12 health. Yes. Wonderful. So as... Because is this just a lightning cloud in the shape of a man, or does this have some physicality to it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that, to be fair, that's so valid. Okay, good. So as the clockwork is supercharged, you see its body begin to glow with the same glow as the as this little thundercloud, and it then grasp onto its what would be its throat and start crashing, like gripping around its throat and getting tighter and tighter. Now please roll me that dice. He's trying to choke out your little guy. Yes. What does that do? Okay. Yeah, what I'll say is you can impose disadvantage on the next thing that a clockwork does, and you can give advantage to anyone. Go for it. There you go. I just realised you pinned Bone Daddy. Bastard. You don't have control of it. Hang on. Let me give you control of it. All players, that's easiest. There you go. Wunderbar. Do me some... Oh. That hits. Please, dear God, my chat is scary. Like biting. See what you've done, Ella? See what you've done. Okay. Okay. And how much damage, lightning-wise, did the cloud do? It's okay if you don't. Was it more than 10? Okay. So I'm going to assume it did more than 10. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna. So yeah, we'll say more than 10. So yeah, as you stab into this thing and start channeling your electrical magic through it, you see its eyes begin to glow brighter and brighter, as it did earlier, but this time it keeps getting brighter. It keeps getting hotter and hotter, and you can begin to feel the heat emanating off of this construct. Correct. You have no idea what this means. Ella's like, come on, hit me, hit me. On the damage or on the roll? Because you're rolling. You need to roll me a deck saving throw. And we can roll disadvantage on damage. Okay. It's not doing any of those. But can you please roll me a deck saving throw? As it is part of the action, although while you're not, resisting the attack, I'm still going to let you have a chance. 8, so you fail. Okay, so that plus... yeah, that's 22 damage. 22 damage of... That's the explosion. I'm now going to do the bleeding... Well, the shrapnel damage. Yes. So, I'm assuming your shadowy boy is dead. Okay, so he's dead. Yeah, the shrapnel will kill him anyway. Yeah. So as you are hit with this explosion, in the brief moment before the shrapnel hits, you see the little cloud vaporized and disintegrated by the blast. Okay, not as much as I was hoping for. I rolled quite kind of low. Only 15 shrapnel damage. Really? Please go find a cleric. Please go find a cleric. That I don't mean an allied cleric. Nothing. It's okay. No. I said please go find a cleric. I didn't mean Flint. This thing is now dead, yes, as it has blown up. Well, you exploded it as you detonate this thing from overcharging it with electrical energy. Wonderful. So Deja is going to smack this thing from behind with his axe. He's going to hit, and he's going to do some damage. Wonderful. So, Flint, you watch as after you've got this construct's attention, Dacia comes up behind it and decapitates it with one very, very clean swing of his axe. And then it turned around. Okay, you can give it disadvantage. It didn't help. It got higher on its second roll. Sure. Yeah. Nat 20. I rolled a 17 and then an 18 and then a nat 20. So is it turned around? Yes, it's 17. It's 17. Yes, it still hits. I know. You can try and save your future husband, but it's not going to work. Alive is a stretch. It's not technically wrong. Anyway, so as the construct turns around its entire body and then just grabs Deja in the chest. And rolled 19 damage. As you watch as Deja is grabbed in the chest and then gripping like his entire chest, and you can hear a bone crack. And you hear the crack of one of his ribs and hear him scream out in pain. Flint, what are you doing? Yes. It's not going to die immediately, but there's not really any point of you guys doing initiative. It's going to be very quick as death, I imagine. I need some pencils so I can. Hit me, just not physically. Okay. Hit me. That hits. Oh, my neck. You should have. No, Ella's... Well, why did you have hype in Deja? What's wrong with you? It's cute that you're getting attached to him. It's not like he won't be around for much longer. I mean, I meant Deja, but fair enough. Die quicker. Die quicker, Caspian. Yeah, I guess Caspian isn't the fan favorite of this season. Yeah, I mean, to quote a Yi, he's a bit of a tool. Come on, do that maths. Thank you. I love that Ella's getting the blame for killing Forbit. Oh, I find it hilarious. Ella's getting all the flack for Forbit dying. I'm just sitting here like, if anything, Orbit, you killed Forbit with your insistence upon trying to fuck a dragon. There you go. It clicked eventually, didn't it? You haven't tried to fuck a dragon. You've been the least horny bard I've ever met. It's bizarre. Exactly. You're an NPC and your actions led to the NPC's death. That's how that worked. Are you still calculating damage? Jesus fucking Christ. This is why, as DMs, we like you to pre-roll damage. If you have lots of fucking dice, like this bastard. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you don't kill him in one hit, I'm going to be really disappointed. Do not make him re-roll that damage, Dan. Dan, if you re-roll that, I'm gonna hurt Dave. And I mean it. It's dead. No, you don't need any more damage. It's dead. Fuck. Oh. Orbit did a reroll. Just roll it as quick as you can. I beg. Just do it on the game thing. I beg. Fuck it out. I'm gonna cry. Dragon, I beg, just use D&D Beyond for this. We don't want to hold on. We've been here for far too long. If you go above 70, it's dead. Just tell me if it goes above 70 and it's dead. You got above 70? Wonderful, it's dead. It's dead. So as you Ella, what are you counting? How was what? The inflict wounds. Axe. Fifth level, actually. It is 5th level inflict wounds. I know. Yeah. You can't upcast inflict wounds anymore. He's stuck on. No. He's casting at 5th level. According to his character sheet, yes. 5th level inflict wounds. Anyway, yes, you lodge your axes into this thing and it disintegrates into the ground. The decay and the damage, the blood, the bone just disintegrates around it and it falls to the ground dead. So congratulations, it is very, very dead. It is dust on the ground. Let me remove that icon. Jesus Christ. Anyway, moving on. That one also died to a Yi, because a Yi crushed it with the chill hand thingy. So the constructs around you have been dispatched. Daisha kind of just walks up to Flingers. Okay, where the fuck did you guys go? Because we lost sight of you, and we just well, I just followed Caspian, and Caspian started exploring, and then got attacked by a construct, and then some more constructs, and so much shit has been happening. Where the fuck are we? Why are we in this deep cave? And where did the fuck did you guys go? Hey, I was following him, all right, and just point directly at Caspian. Yeah, yeah, but that's mostly for arcane shit and race. There aren't any races under here, as far as I can tell so far. Mm. Um, Considering how complex this um uh all I can tell you is that this ping is the other side is the other entrance of this cave system. That is all I will tell you. I'm not going to lead you through the maze. However, what I am going to do is call that a session end. Um, but, and leave you guys. Mm, yes. Thank you for the dicks, Orbit. Um, but probably. But yes. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. So valid. Um, um, but anyway, yes. Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you would like to check out more D&D hosted by myself, then check out Thursday sessions where we take more of a chaotic and less good. I won't be around the bush. You get to see the evil side of Falrigar with Dragon and some others doing some genuinely evil, fucked up shit, like traumatizing random helpless civilians. Um, it's very uh, evil. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you want to check out other D&D stuff, I do some prep streams, and I'm doing some other stuff, and I'm currently going to be doing a Hades playthrough. But other than that, check out Ella the Bard on TikTok and Twitch. They do some amazing skits and also amazing streams. So yes, thank you.